Namaste yogis, it's Chris here at AbaYoga with another short video. This time someone has asked for a little tutorial on the reverse warrior. And it's worth knowing that of the different planes that the human body can move in, so the sagittal plane is the one that we spend most of our time working in, we're sitting at desks, etc. But there are also two other planes. There's a transverse plane where we kind of spin around our spine, and also the frontal plane where we move to the side. And the reverse warrior is really a stretch in the frontal plane. So we're taking the human spine and we're bending it sideways rather than going forwards and backwards. So this is a sagittal plane, this is a transverse plane, and this is the frontal plane. And the reverse warrior works in a frontal plane, so it's a stretch through the side, in other words. It's a side stretch, not to be confused with a back bend or a forward bend. So we typically come into it from Warrior 2 with a nice foundation in the feet, knees stacked, legs are strong, maybe squeezing the thigh bones together and keeping the pelvis in neutral. From Warrior 2, we'll typically flip our left hand over or the front hand over, and it's almost like you imagine that this front finger becomes a paintbrush and that you can paint this magical rainbow through the sky up and over your head, and as you go it's like you're staring up towards the bristles. They leave this beautiful arc behind you, and then when you arrive in reverse warrior you're pretty much staring up towards your fingertips or possibly down towards your heel if that feels good, but you've got this nice opening through the whole of the side body. So you've come into this side bend with your breath literally in one lung. So you're squeezing your breath into one lung. You're keeping that bend in the front knee, making sure it's not collapsing in, and opening through the side of the body. So it's a side bend through the frontal plane. And typically we'll come out of it by inhaling to cartwheel both hands over our head, come into a high plank, and then come through a Chaturanga Dandasana Vinyasa. So low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and maybe staying here for about 5 breaths. So there you have it. Reverse warrior is really all about a side bend. So give it a whirl. If you like this video, like the video down at the bottom of the thing, or leave a comment, or if you have a request for the next video, let me know by comment or text or in person, whichever you like really. Happy yogaing.